how's it going?
How you doing?
Not too bad. So you're 72?
Yes, sir. I mean, ma'am.
Do I look like a sir? Money green.
Money green. It's all base coat, clear coat, all that paint.
You can touch it. Painted wood grain. Wow. Wow, brilliant. Brilliant. I do love the money green. So that's the actual name of the paint, sir?
No, that's the name of the truck.
That's what you call
Yeah,
it?
it's a light and dark olive green is the name of it.
And why did you choose it to call it money green? Cost you a lot of money?
A lot of money to build it. Yeah, I'm running out of money.
All right, well, I'm Rana.
Russell.
Russell, nice to meet you.
Yep,
Well, why don't you come over here? Actually, I'm not going anywhere. You can tell me more about your truck.
Okay.
Loving what's happening here on the inside. I do love the wood.
Yep.
You're going to come back to that. Let's start off with the basics here. 1972 GMC pickup.
Yes.
What have you done to it?
Complete frame off restoration.
Beautiful.
Every nut bolt. Completely
So,
done.
how long ago did you pick it up?
I've been working on it for 7 years.
Okay. And was it absolutely original before you touched it?
Yes, still has the original motor, training, rear end in it. Everything's
Okay.
rebuilt.
Okay.
It's got 2 miles on it right now.
2 miles.
Brandy new.
This doesn't go anywhere.
I just got it done.
Okay.
Just got her done for the show.
So, help me understand. You said that the motor and trans is all original.
Yes.
Yet it's only got 2 miles on it. How does that work?
Everything's brand new.
Okay, wow. 350.
Yep, 350.
Turbo fire.
Factory air conditioning, power brakes, power steering.
Wow. So you restored the original motor?
Everything. Every nut and bolt I've done myself.
Wow. And how do you know how to do that? Do you have a shop or?
Yeah, I've been doing this all my life.
Okay.
I got 15 more of these trucks.
15 more.
I'm single.
That explains it. You know what? I mean, because this is going to cost you a lot of time and money. So
That's why it's money green.
That's why it's money green. But you know what? You're a happy guy. You're smiling. You got your trucks.
Yep.
Why not? We can't all be the same. Now come over here, Russell. What's happening on the interior here? So it looks like it's all been redone as well.
Yes. I did green houndstooth.
Green houndstooth. What's that?
That's the interior on the seats, and right here they call that houndstooth interior.
That's nice, isn't it?
And then this is all base coat, clear coat, all hand painted wood grain through the whole dash.
Base coat, clear coat. So that's
Yes,
just the wood
just the-
color it is.
It's just how you paint a car. It's the same material and paint like you paint a car.
You've done it so well. I mean, look, it's just brilliant. And you've got this all over the bed as well.
Yes.
Wow. Is this on air rides at all?
No.
No, I didn't see
Just
it.
factory ride.
Factory ride. And what are the wheels here?
They're US mags. They're 20 inch, 20 by 10.5s in the rear, 20 by 8s in the front.
Nice. And this here I like. I think you've done this so well, sir. So you painted all this yourself as
Yes.
well? You painted this, you do the trans and stuff. What do you do at your shop?
Everything.
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 And what is your shop?
I'm just working on my house now.
Okay.
Kind of retired and just
Yep.
building my own trucks.
Okay.
Down to 14 more.
Wow. You really like them. Where did the love begin? Are they all GMCs?
No, they're Chevy GMC.
Chevys, yeah.
I just look for good solid bodies and that.
Okay. And why Chevys?
Don't like Fords or Mercurys. Like my Mopars now.
Okay, fair enough.
Mopar
Fair
lovers
enough.
out there.
Well, sir, you've done this really well. I'm loving the green. So how long did you say it took you for this truck?
7 years.
7 years.
On and off.
On and off. So are you working at on the other trucks at the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a multitasker.
No, I bet you are. I bet you are. Well, I appreciate that. You enjoy this.
Thank
It's
you.
brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you.
I appreciate it. 70 will.
I love it. So Russell's just been asked if he wants to sell this awesome money green truck.
And then you can introduce
There you go.
me to the new owner.
Are you making him an offer he can't refuse?
We talked to him at the last car show.
Right.
Tried to buy it from him then. He has done an amazing job. I mean, there's not a nicer truck here. So.
It's you can say that again. It's absolutely brilliant.
Russell, I appreciate it, man. 60,000, I go go to RV and bring you $100.
I'll see you at the next car show.
We'll call you this week.
Go to Chattanooga. They're having the big show on the 15th.
See you, brother.
Take care.
60,000 is a lot of money, Russell, but at the same time, I'm guessing you've put a lot of money back into this as well.
Yeah. I'm getting older. I don't know if I can do it again.
Okay.
That's nice, yeah.
It is nice, it is nice, but if you're going to sell it, you need to at least make the money that you've spent on it, otherwise it won't be a good sale. So, fair enough. Fair enough. I think he'll be back. If he's come second, if he's come twice, most likely we'll see him then in Chattanooga on the third time.
You know, he's been going up since 50 on up, so he's up to 60 now. So
what is yours? Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
What's
That's
yours?
A diesel in there too. That's awesome.
Oh, I would love to go over there.
Build they did there.
What is your final offer on it? He's not going to see this. 70.
Yeah, I ain't letting it go for less than that.
Okay. You know what?
If not, you'll see it at Barrett Jackson in January.
You're gonna auction it there in Vegas?
Yeah, well, no, in Arizona.
They have in Arizona.
That's where the big money is.
Oh, okay. All right.
Big money there.
There you go. Well, all the best. I hope you get 80,000 for it. So you put a lot of time and effort into it. Take care.
Yeah.
Hey, is this yours? Hi everyone.
How are you?
Good, good. Even better after seeing this. I'm Rana.
I'm Mark.
Mark, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, man, come over here and tell me in my camera what's going on, because this is just brilliant. I was standing over there and I saw you working the air rods, and it's...
So it's a 63
Very
C10.
cool.
It's a stock chassis, but we've we boxed it and done a couple little things on it.
Yeah?
It's got a 12-valve Cummins. The suspension's off a 1-ton dolly. And there's air right all the way around it.
So what was the engine here?
It's a 12-valve Cummins. It's 1994 Dodge.
A 94 Dodge. Love it. Absolutely love it.
We actually didn't have to do anything to the firewall. We actually pushed everything forward and then took all the stuff up front and moved it towards the back. So there's no firewall work.
You're a very
whatsoever.
smart man. You just saved yourself so much time.
We did. We put the so the intercoolers are down in here. We moved it.
Right.
Custom intercooler, and then we took the radiator, shrunk it down. It's a big block intercooler.
Right.
Runs about 186 degrees, so nothing.
And you would
really,
need that for this block
for
here as
sure.
well. Yeah.
And the transmission cooler, we just tucked everything in the back. It's underneath with some fans.
Wow, there is no wires, nothing, and you haven't even made an attempt to cover the wires
No.
or clean it up.
We kind of hit them, kind of coming down inside of here a little bit, and then
Yep.
kind of up onto the motor, so we didn't have to see nothing.
Look
but
at
motor.
that. Wow, that's brilliant. Well done. Okay. The rust, original rust.
So most of it is around the cab, around the hood.
Yep.
But we had to get new fenders because those were all rotted out in the door panels. But to make it look like what we did, we actually used mustard. We used the brown to kind of keep the rust.
Okay.
And where we wanted the paint to come off, we put mustard on it.
Wait, the mustard that you put over hot dogs?
Yeah, yellow mustard. Then
I haven't heard of that one before, okay? I hear some weird stuff sometimes. So you put mustard and then you just left it out in the sun?
No, you just wipe it off. So you take your brown and lay it down to wherever you want your patina to be.
Right.
We put mustard on it, and then we sprayed the base coat, which is this blue, and then come back, and before it sets up, you just wipe it and it comes out like that.
Mustard. And can you do that with any old classic?
Yeah.
And after you take it off, it just becomes like this?
Yep.
Why? What's with mustard?
You can see it doesn't allow that base coat to adhere to the bottom. So
Right.
if you look, you can still see it. We can sit here and scratch it off like a lottery ticket if you want. But
Right. That's
as
awesome.
it rains some more, the mustard will kind of keep dripping it off.
Yep, yep. But this is so cool because you've still been able to keep the original rust.
Yeah.
Whether or not you use rusted or not,
kept
you
all
have
the
not
original.
painted.
All original holes and everything.
Yep, yep. I love that. I love that. I appreciate the original ones. Now, I have to ask about the spikes here. What have you got? What are the wheel
So
size?
these are semi wheels at 22.5. We got them milled down to 22s just so we can get the good tires on, because you can't
Okay.
really stretch any 20-inch tire on it, or 22-inch tire on a 22.5-inch semi wheel. So
Right.
we had 8 lugs behind it, and we have an adapter that makes it a 10 lug.
And how
Kept it-
fast would that motor go, by the way?
I've had it. Well, is this going to go to the cops at all?
Okay.
No, is this gonna go?
No, God, no.
No police on your channel, right?
No.
We've had it about 91, 92 right now. We're still breaking it. The motor's
Yeah.
still kind of brand new. We rebuilt the motor and everything else, so we kind of keep it low.
Nice.
But it gets
nice.
up there fast. I can tell you
And
that.
it's loud.
It's very, and we started up too.
Oh, I would love
we
that.
kept the original tank too, so
That's where it used to be. Look at
that
that.
is the stock tank and everything. So we just
That was the scary times when they used to have the gas tank behind
Yeah.
the seat. Oh, so I've never seen the original ones.
Nope.
Wow, that's brilliant, isn't it? I never would have thought them to be this long and this big. Like it's, I don't know, I just assumed it would be a lot more boxy.
18 gallons of go-go juice.
Now, before you start that up and show us the air rides, because we all want to see that, what have you done here to the bed?
So we
What are
want
these
some room
panels?
to keep wherever we want to store some stuff to where we can take the car shoes or
Yeah.
our coolers or our beverages or our beer snacks.
Yep.
So what we have is just kind of like a toolbox in front of it that comes up.
Toolbox.
Center section we'll raise up so we can show everybody off kind of what we did.
Wow. And what was the chassis you got?
So the suspension is off a 1-ton dually. We built
1-ton
everything
dually.
pretty much from the front all the way, or I'm sorry, from the back all the way forward.
Love it. And you got the double wheels at the back.
Yep, dual wheels. Good.
Especially when you got the fat fenders here. Look at that.
So we needed somewhere to hide everything, right? We were talking about the wire, so we had to hide a battery in our cooler. But these are off of
I
a step side,
have
actually.
seen the battery in all these odd places, but that's the first for seeing it inside the
Yeah.
cooler. Okay.
Kind of matched the whole vibe we were going with, so we just kept going.
It does, doesn't it? So what were you telling me?
These are actually step side fenders, so they're actually a whole lot wider than they should. We had to narrow the axle so we can get that kind of look and that stance we wanted.
Okay.
See here, we kind of made it match the body lines of the 60s. This is
Wow.
the 76 Fender.
Well, you've done this really well. And you've done it all yourself?
Yep, so me and the other two guys here, we've been kind of doing it out of our garage out of Louisiana. We're actually moving on up to Pennsylvania to start doing this full time.
Wow, so up until this now, you don't have a shop, you haven't been doing it professionally?
Yeah, we had one back in Louisiana. We were all Air Force.
Okay.
Just got out, now we're kind of doing it what we can.
That is awesome,
Yeah,
I love
we're
that.
excited.
So you guys all were in the Air Force together,
Correct.
and now you're following on with this. That is just, I love that. You know, I'm going to be seeing you guys probably in 40 years time as old men driving around
so.
with these classic cars. I love it because I've seen so many friendships, and they tell me, you know, they've been friends for 30 years, 40 years, and for you guys to be serving together and then coming back and continuing a passion like this, that's
We've known each
it.
other since 2007. We met overseas, and then somehow we ended up back together. So it's been great.
I love that. Absolutely love that. All right, so let's get the motor started. I want to see this go up and down because that was pretty cool. I saw it from afar. I'll go over here this side.
I'll start it up.
Okay.
It's going to be coming out this front side right here.
Which one? This side
The
here?
exhaust right here.
That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Brilliant. Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
No problem. I
Thanks
appreciate
a lot.
it too.
Judging by your top, ma'am, I'm guessing this 53 is yours.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm Rana.
I'm Sheila.
Sheila, nice to meet you, ma'am. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love the color. Absolutely love the color. 53.5 window, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is. Hi, how you going?
Instead of Snowden seat,
A what?
Snowden brand.
I don't know. The guy made it for us.
Yeah. So you make them all the time?
So Sheila, how long have you had it for?
We've had it over 30 years,
Okay.
but he's had it restored 22 years. And
22 years.
It took him 22 years to get it restored.
Yeah.
And we've had it up and running since 2016.
Okay.
And he had a 350 in it, and he's just changed it. Just got it back last night from putting a LS 6.0 in it.
I know, I noticed that engine.
And the interior's done by Christopher Tisdale here in Lebanon.
Okay.
The interior's silver with purple stitching. The brake and accelerator pedals are made by Tom, my husband.
Okay.
And there's a mini jukebox behind the seat.
And Tom's done most of the restorations himself?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is he? Is he here?
No, he's out riding a scooter.
Oh, good for him. He's left you here now.
Right. The radio is in the glove box.
The radio is in the glove box.
Yes,
Let me have a
ma'am.
look through that.
I'll have to go around and open it.
Okay. Oh, this is nice interiors. I'll call you back. Okay.
The gauges are new. He just put those in. And right here where the plugs are,
Yeah.
they're freezer plugs.
What's a freezer plug?
He'll have to explain that to you. I don't know.
I mean, freezer plug, is that to make it cooler on the inside or cool the engine?
Well, what it does is he pulls it out. It's the windshield wipers
Okay.
or the air conditioner.
Okay, that explains it because back in 53, I don't think they had the windshield wipers.
Yeah.
Or was it vacuumed? It was a bit different.
They didn't have air conditioner.
No, they didn't have air conditioner, no.
No.
Okay.
You know, but the radio's here.
The radio's there in the glove box. How neat is that? Tucked away.
Yes. And these are the air conditioner vents instead of the radio
Speakers.
speakers. The speakers are under the dash.
Oh, nice.
Do you see the jukebox? The mini jukebox.
There's a mini jukebox in here. Oh my goodness.
And he can take this out
Yeah.
to get to the back, to the third brake light.
Okay.
It's ghosted in. You can't see
I do like this here, right here. This is
Yeah.
beautiful. The ceiling, yep.
Yep. And see the stitching's all purple.
Oh, it is too, isn't it? It's those small details that really make a difference,
Right.
isn't it? Purple and silver. Loving the suicide doors.
And the tree, the wood is, he cut the tree down on the farm and had it fixed
Wow.
and everything. And a guy that lives out close to us has a kiln
Yeah.
to do the wood. And he killed it, and it's got 10 coats of clear,
Lacquer?
yeah, automobile
Yeah.
on it.
So that's the actual color of the wood,
Uh-huh.
which is so nice that it's just
Yeah.
its natural
And
color.
that's where the gas is at.
That's where the gas is. And this is was a tree on your farm.
Uh-huh.
Now there it is in the back of your truck. Isn't that nice?
Yep. The lights here
Yeah.
is a Corvette corner panel lights.
And there you go. See, Sheila, you know a lot more about the truck. You were about to send me off that Tom's not here. I can't talk about this.
Yeah, and then
Love what he's done here.
louvered panel.
Yeah.
Chevrolet.
That's great, isn't it? Just matches the front.
Uh-huh.
Brilliant.
I'm getting terrible reception.
Very nice. Now what have we got here? What is this holding up?
That is a natural wood from the farm that he strapped the bark and stuff off and polished it
It's very skilled.
for the.
It's a shame that I cannot meet Tom, and he sounds like a very skilled man.
Well, he was a machinist tool and die all his life.
Okay, oh, that makes sense.
And this is in memory of his grandpa, because he walked with a cane all the time.
Oh, that's sweet.
But
That's
like
sweet.
you say, there's that. Then
Yeah, it's
there's
got a
the
350.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then there's all the facts and figures.
Oh, it's actually, what is it then? It's 6.0. It's a 6.0, okay. Very nice, 6-liter engine.
And they just finished it yesterday.
Okay.
Finished the motor yesterday. We left Winchester at 3:30 and got here a little after 5.
Oh. Oh, well, that's brilliant. I do appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now I have to go over to this truck. Not only is it a beautiful purple, but just look at those shocks. I mean, it has been raised up. I think this is the highest I've seen. And I know I saw a few high ones in the past shows, guys. In the Jeep show, there was a high one too, but this one's pretty high.
You ain't missed me. I'm the right thing on the road.
I guarantee you. I know.
That's what me. I ain't got a problem with that.
It's a whole different world there now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. Check out the fine details here, but the shock system there, it's brilliant.
Crazy. No, they changed it all around. They screwed. Everybody knows.
It's very high.
They screwed
I'll
it
see if
all
I can
up.
have a chat with the owner and see exactly the suspension that they have used. There's the size of the wheels. I always like to show you guys exactly how big the wheels are compared to my height. Hi there, how's it going?
Fine. Oh, are you from Australia?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I love you already.
I'm
Awesome.
Rana.
Rana?
Yes, what's your name?
I love your accent, girl.
Thank you. What's your name, sir?
Henry?
Henry.
Yeah, Henry Laxton. This is my truck here I built.
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
So are you.
I almost, thank
Yeah.
you. I almost walked underneath it. It's so high.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What's the suspension you got under that?
It's all leaf spring from Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all custom made. I had it ordered and put it in. I hand built the extended cab. So this extended cab here is all handmade.
Okay.
All this right here is, they didn't make a Chevrolet, it was an extended cab. So
So-
every bit of it's handmade.
So if I was to ask you what year and make and model this
Well-
is, you don't have an answer for me.
Well, I actually do.
Okay.
Yeah, the cab part right here
Yep.
is 82.
Okay.
And then this part right here is all sheet metal. Now this came out of a 97. Yeah, these seats come out of a 2006.
I love it.
Yeah. And so the bed
What
here-
about the bed?
The bed's from a 73 model.
Okay.
But the bed on a 73, they had a gas cap out here that stuck out.
Right.
I put it on the other side and I put a 2002 round cap on it. So it folds out and folds in like a 2002 Chevrolet does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so
nice.
the frame is all handmade. It's all made by hand because to fit the extended cab, I had to extend it out 2.5 foot long.
Right.
So I built all that by hand.
Well done, sir. Now this exhaust here is massive.
Yes, that's the exhaust there, and it's very, very loud. And then I got the bow tie symbol with flames built into the frame.
I love it. Now, okay, I'd love to see under the hood. How am I going to check
Well,
under
I'll
the
show
hood
you.
here?
You see out
Do you
here?
have a step ladder here?
Yeah,
or?
see under this? Here's all, it's flames running all in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then speakers all up in there.
I'm going to step up there and have a look at the interior.
Well, on the other side, you can set in it if you want to.
That would be cool.
Come here, I like this show. This is actually one of my favorite shows I come to.
Okay.
Yeah, I go to shows all over the United States. This is one of my favorite ones.
Nice.
Yeah, I even go to the one in Texas too.
And what made you want to make this so big?
I
And tall.
love four-wheel drive trucks. I've always have, and I want to make something completely, totally different than anybody's ever seen.
The higher the better, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
You may put you up there, or can you climb? You can
Oh,
step
I
right
can
here.
climb. I can
okay,
climb.
well, I forgot you're from Australia. You can climb. Look at you, girl. Okay, you got
okay.
it going on. All right.
There we go. So
I'll let you just do your thing then.
I'm all right.
You want to take it for a drive? I'm joking. You're sexy, but not that sexy.
That's funny. Okay, guys. Now I have sat in. I was sat in the 350 at the Grand Nationals, and that one was pretty high as well. And I showed you guys a few of the other trucks where I showed you the wheels, the tires, just to show exactly how high it was. But I think, sir, this is the highest one I've been in.
Yeah. It's usually the biggest one at a show.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, look at that fall.
Yeah, it's got 32 inches of lift underneath it.
Okay, now tell me, what is the dash here?
This
Did you restore it back to original?
Yeah, this is Colorado custom steering wheel, and it's ostrich skin leather that covers it, and this is all custom dash.
Did you say ostrich skin?
This ostrich skin, yeah, sure is.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so speaking of Australia, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
But these are all custom gauges that I built and plumbed everything in. It's boost control. It's got tack. I'm old school. I like the analog type gauges and stuff.
Nice.
And so.
And what have we got here? These
that's
are just...
all my switches for all the lights. And that middle little switch right there is a line lock for doing burnouts. Yeah. So.
That is brilliant. And you've got a heck of a speaker system back here.
Yeah, it's 3 1,000 watt amps running to those.
Wow. Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, now you can hold this. I'm gonna get down.
You gonna jump down?
We're gonna have a look under the hood. I don't know how I'm gonna see it.
Well, I'll show you. You can look under the fender to see the hood.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. Can you got it?
Yep, I got it.
I forgot. You can climb.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I'll pop it just a little bit to get some sunlight in there.
Yep.
But you can look under the fender here.
Ah.
See, I cut these. I hand cut these flames in right
here. I
here.
like that before, yeah.
Yeah. So you see all the chrome here.
Yep.
And then the radiator's chrome.
Okay.
And
what's the engine? What have you got?
It's a LS 6.2 built. I got all kinds of big cams and stuff in it. I'd bore you telling you all the.
No, you won't.
You sure?
Oh,
well, it's got a 680 lift with a 543 duration. It's got Lanati pistons, dome top. It makes 680 horsepower.
680 horsepower.
680,
Beautiful.
and you can see through here the actual transmission has a roll cage built over it.
Yeah.
Because the motor makes so much horsepower, I was afraid the bell housing might break apart.
Okay. So what did you do to counter that?
I put a roll cage over the top of the transmission.
Right.
You can see the bars right there. That's what that stuff is right there. Okay. And then everything under it's chrome. All the transmission pans, oil pans. This suspension, this crossover system is my own design. It's a double crossover, and I hand built every piece of this right through here. All of it's handmade.
Why have you made the double like that then?
When you have a big tall truck, the suspension, you get a bump steer real easy, and the only way to counteract that is for it to lower the steering all level with each other, and once it's level with each other, then when the suspension moves, the steering moves with it, so you don't get that bump steer that you're like you've been ever in a Jeep or something where you're driving all over the place. Yeah, that's what that's. And so if you come around here to the front, you can see where it starts from here and crosses over, and then this is a pivot point right here.
Oh yeah. And
then that pivots down here to the steering. These bars back here, that's your panhard bar. That keeps everything steady. This bar right here is just a brace from frame to frame to help keep the frame steady.
And how do you know how to do all this?
I've just read a lot of books and always been interested in suspension and geometry, and I'm really interested in it.
Well, it shows so. I mean, it looks absolutely brilliant. Look at this. I love that you've got the chrome there. Because when it's so visible.
Yeah, and it's what's a crappy thing about it. It's like most people, they spend the time cleaning outside. Yeah. I got cleaned underneath it, frame, everything.
People look at that a lot more. Yeah. And what are the wheels here?
Those are 19.5 2044 boggers. Those are intercold TSL boggers.
And what kind of vehicle would this normally have been on?
It's just an aftermarket tire. They don't really come out with anything. It's just a lot of mud trucks run them. And I've always had mud trucks, so I just thought it'd look cool to have boggers on it.
No, it's definitely cool. Yeah. It's very cool.
I appreciate it.
How long did it take you?
It's the original truck. I built it when I was 11. I took 3 trucks out of a junkyard, and I built the truck, and it was on 35s. Okay, and then about 5 years later, I put it on 38s.
Right.
And I drove it around. You can even say I even pulled a gooseneck with it. I didn't
even notice you got beautiful ghost flames happening.
Oh yeah,
as well.
the ghost flames. When the sun hits it.
Beautiful.
You see how they fall down through there?
Beautiful.
And they also change colors. If you start right here and walk, you'll see them change colors as it moves down. So
I
it
can
looks
see
really
a bit
cool.
of green here, and it starts to get more purple.
Oh yeah, purple, gray, bronze color. It changes 7 different colors. We've counted them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And you did the paint job yourself?
No, I had the paint job done. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but right back here, I was telling you see it's a gooseneck plate right here.
A gooseneck plate?
Yeah, I left it in there. I actually used to drive the truck. Yeah, every day.
Oh, okay, I see.
And so when I decided to make it into a show truck, that's when I built it. I built the extended cab part.
Yep.
And I lifted it up this high and I started chroming it, and it took me 9 years to finish it out after I stopped driving.
Well, you built the sheet metal yourself, so I'm not surprised.
Everything on this truck I handmade. Every bolt on it is stainless steel. Every piece on it. What's that, bud?
Is it a Dodge?
No, it's a Chevrolet. Are you a Dodge man? Oh man, I thought you was a Chevrolet guy. Yeah, he said he's a Dodge guy. You believe that? Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I got a Dodge out in the parking lot.
Well, I do too. So
You got a Dodge?
I do have a Charger.
Yeah.
Right here in a Chevy.
Hey, I tell you what, I'll start it up for you since you're here. But it's really loud. Do you get scared with loud stuff?
Oh my God.
Okay. I'll start it up for you.
This is what we've been waiting for. Absolutely brilliant.
Up there? Ain't that cool?
Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.